What's up, everyone? All right, so we've got ourselves a list here playing here on Tuesday. Red, black, Kroxa, Skelemental, and after the bans where everyone draws a card from Astrolabe, we figured why not play the discard deck. In this one, we're trying to smack our opponent's faces with things like Lightning Skelemental, Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, or cantrip into things with Death Seasoned Pyromancer to just keep repeating this effect. We have Luris main, and this was done during the companion meta, and I still think it was the better play than playing it sideboard. So this is a deck that is focused on using Luris, Bobble, Unearth, using the graveyard, repeating our threats, and killing our opponent. Now we just don't do that like Burn though. Discard is just a nice side effect. Sideboard wise, we have some Terminates, have been excellent and stellar. We're going to keep those. Fulminator Mages, I kind of want to make this a 4th Fulminator Mage, but because of the adjustment to the meta that is happening, I still need to probably keep a Kalitas here. Collective Brutalities is in case we need to gain life, and also in case we need to go after my opponent's spells, maybe kill small creatures. Ashiok in case they use their graveyard, and it's really bad. And Engineered Explosives. You'll notice I'm not playing Leyline. I'd prefer to play Ashiok here. Why? Because that fuels our own Kroxa. Is that a good reason? We'll find out. We'll find out. What's up, Canberra? I see you over there, Odysseus and Steve. How's it going, everyone? Let's go. Let's play some Magic. What's kicking? Magic. We play a little Minecraft. We do a few things. We entertain the folks. How are you doing? Been a while. Love the Terminate art. It was the Mana Traders that gave it to me. You can thank Mana Traders. Zale drove 4 hours, no AC, worked outside, and came home, no AC. Turn a fan on, take a cold shower. I got nothing else. Eat an ice cube. Drink lots of water, for sure. Fans area blowing. Shower been had. There you go. You're set. You're done. By the way, Odysseus, I saw you over at that Subnautica. I'm glad you decided to come this way and not elsewhere. All right. Initial hand here is okay. We have an Unearth, a Kroxa, and an Inquisition. Not something we want to be doing. And we're already beyond the number of lands we typically want. We're going to go ahead and keep this, though, because I do have a castle, and actually utilizing this Kroxa a few times, maybe with Unearth, won't be so bad. Plus, we're on the draw. Oh, crap. Well, maybe I can take something good here. If not, they'll have no clue what I'm playing. Please don't combo me right here. Please don't combo me. Please don't combo me. We're going to put this up on YouTube. Please don't combo me. I don't want to start 0-1. Stop, opponent. Disconnect. Oh my gosh. We live for a turn. We live for a turn. Oh my gosh, I've got some Kroxas too, apparently. Alright, well, we're going to just Inquisition them. Luckily, we are the discard deck. Next turn, we can Kroxa. Following turn, we can Kroxa and Unearth. So discard, discard, discard. What do we got here? We have a double Allosaurus Rider. We have a Chancellor, and we have a Nourishing Shoal. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So we need an evolution, is what my opponent needs. I take the Shoal? Because I don't care about packs so much. I am not live. What's up, D20? I'm going to take the Shoal. I mean, the Summoner's Pact is strictly to get Allosaurus Rider. And my opponent doesn't have another land, so this could be very beneficial to us. We're going to smack them around for some discard here. Serum Visions. That's good for them. We'll see where these discards go. I really need to, like, hit a Thoughtseize here, I think. Well, even so. They put 2 cards on the bottom and they've drawn a random card. That's good for us. I agree with you, Camber. Sometimes they need all the shoals they can get. We're not going to give them that option. All right. Simple, simple. We'll just Kroxa them. They get the choice this time. We will have 2 more turns anyway, so I'm not worried about running out everything I need to. 1 Chancellor down. That card's pretty useless at this point. Lucky for us, we're going to get to fetch Kroxa Unearth. And we are going to go ahead and fetch to start filling the graveyard up here. Kroxa. Make them discard again. Opponent's like, wait a minute, I just saw that card. You're right. You did. How much more can I take from this opponent? Maybe another Chancellor? I see. I see. Let's unearth Kroxa. Continue to make them discard. And then we can fetch. I think a fetch, shock, and I should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Gets rid of a Simian Spirit Guide. I don't think I would have gotten rid of that, but they need to keep green cards in order to have a shot at this. I believe I have enough here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be 5. Definitely doing this, right? Definitely doing this. Opponent's just like, nope. Discard's not good. It is. We're on Tuesday. Actually, my notification said I'm not live, so I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. All right, we could bring Terminates in. This is just to smack Gristlebrand for 1, but that's meh. It's all right. Fulminator Mages are actually relatively decent in this matchup. You could argue an Ashiok could be played as well, with the idea that, oh, okay, you know, we get it, and they can't search for their Allosaurus with the Summoner Pack, but that's the only card they search with. Collective Brutality has some merit to it to steal away something in the beginning. So these cards, they all have value. The question is, are we going to live more than 2 turns? We'll have to see. They search with more? What do they search with? They search with Summoner's Pact. Am I missing something? Oh, the evolution. Duh, Neoform. Well, let's just bring all this stuff in and just, like, you know. Fatal Push is no good in this matchup. I mean, like, honestly, Baubles and Luris is just going to take forever. K-Command's a nice discard spell, which I don't mind. I don't really need to hit this many Terminates. We could probably cut 1 to maybe even 2 Terminates just off the 1 chance that I get it. In fact, I don't think I need it because we're going to make them discard. Terminate's all gone. You're right. You're right. I was thinking Summoner Pact and then they just combo off, but yeah, you folks are right. Maybe I shouldn't play on Tuesday. The brain's all fuzzled. Inquisition. Bolts, eh. Lightning Skelemental is hot. Let's go for it. We gotta kind of hope my opponent fumbles. Well, that's garbage. They blocked us. That's okay. I have Skelemental. I have a Collective Brutality as well. This should be fun. Let's see how much they gave up here to have that Leyline of Sanctity in play. We'll see if it matters to them, because we're going to just smack them a few times with some Skelementals. This is target, target, target. So I guess we're passing. Passing and then getting ready. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Yes. We play for another day. Kroxa, I see you. Red, red, black. In we go. Time to make our opponent discard some cards. Connect. Fun fact. They're at 14. Discard 2. Evolution Chancellor. Okay. I need them to miss again. I really, really need them to miss again. No, this doesn't look good. Dang, we didn't attack them enough. Leyline's kind of annoying. Gristlebrand's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit this for 5. Maybe I attack? Bolt them? I mean, if they don't have... Oh, they have Allosaurus Rider. Okay, okay. I have options here. I can't quite kill Gristlebrand, unfortunately. Do I go Skelemental, attack? They have to block. They block with Allosaurus Rider. I don't get much else. There is a way to remove the Allosaurus Rider. It would force the block Gristlebrand. I guess here I've got to just go for Lightning Skelemental. Attack, and maybe hopefully they block with Gristlebrand. If they block with Gristlebrand, I get to bolt it. They might draw before everything kind of resolves. They do it this way instead. They take 2 here. Is there a reason to go ahead and lightning bolt this? So I only have to do 1? I guess my bolt's not doing anything else. We'll put them to 1. Make them discard 2 cards as well. Less cards in the hand. They're going to hold on to their best 2 cards, obviously. Gristlebrand's going to attack. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do here, though. That Leyline of Sanctity kind of stopped us from snagging some stuff with the Collective Brutality Inquisition, which is what we need to do. Turns 1, 2. Okay, we have a Manamorphose. 9 life. They can go once with Gristlebrand. I kind of don't want my Collective Brutalities this second game. But I know that if they don't have the Leyline, it could get really good. I guess if I hit Kroxa and an Unearth, things could get interesting. There's Collective Brutality. Seasoned Pyromancer. I can kill Wild Cantor here. There's not much else I'm doing just because Gristlebrand's so big. I'm almost wishing I had more Terminates, so I suppose I do Seasoned Pyromancer digging for Terminate. We can probably try for that. And if I hit my 1 Terminate, I get to get rid of the Gristlebrand here. I'm okay with that. We'll get rid of the Inquisition and the Collective Brutality. I hit a Lightning Bolt. Darn it. Oh, I left all the Terminates out. Well, we'll bring some of those back in. Need a Shadow of Doubt. Alright, opponent flies over, just hits us for 8, we die. Okay, so maybe I do want these Terminates more than I realize. Terminates. Over what? Like Fulminators? Ashioks? Arcanist might be a little slow. Take out one Collective Brutality because I'm on the play. And one of Lightning Bolt. That way I can actually terminate a Gristlebrand. Maybe I take out all the Collective Brutalities. Ashiok potentially could be too slow. However, if we do get lucky and get a turn 3 Ashiok, I'm happy to do that. Brutality could be better on the play. Let me take out a K command instead of the Brutality. We'll have 3 Terminates. I have the Bolt, Arcanist, and K command out. Let's keep the Arcanist in, get rid of the Thunderkin. Thunderkin is just kind of a one-off, and it only really works if I have the Skelementals. That one Bolt would be nice, but I kind of like the idea of maybe a K command a bit more if we're into turn 3. I do think Bobble and Lurrus is just too slow for this matchup. We're trying to do things on turn 1 and 2. We'll give this a shot, but if they have another ley line, we have to win through Skelementals. So I suppose I want to see a Kroxa or Skelemental in hand, and then Thoughtseize, and then just whatever. That's the last little bit. One lander. Well, one lander's not going to do it for me, especially with just a Bolt. Skip that hand. Inquisition them, Collective Brutality, Terminate. I almost just want to keep the Fulminator. In some ways, though, I think I should just ditch the Fulminator. I could ditch a land here, but then I have to hit the land, and what is Fulminator Major doing for me? Probably stopping... I could ditch Bloodstain Mire here. Fulminator could be good. Alright, fine. Don't have it. Oh, it's a bummer they have it. I think they do. Reveals a Chancellor. Alright. We got a game. We got a game. Inquisition here. Alright. We have a Nourishing Shoal. We have Manamorphose, we have double Summoner's Pact. If I take a Summoner's Pact, I potentially could steal the other one. And if I can steal the other one and get lucky, then I can Fulminator if I hit a land and kill their land. The Manamorphose is a draw, and that's true. Man, I just want to take their Summoner Pact here, quite honestly. Because I think if I avoid it for one turn here, the Collective Brutality could take it. But the Manamorphose, I could see that as well. So if they get the Waterlogged Grove here, and they top deck Neoform, they kind of just go. If I get the Collective Brutality as a second card here, am I just having to take the Nourishing Shoal then? Manamorphose this turn, Nourishing Shoal, and just leave them with packs? Alright, I'm going to take the Manamorphose. I don't feel great about that, but I guess I can take, like, the Collective Brutality next, and they have to draw it exactly here. I'll need a land. Waterlogged. It could theoretically blank the Chancellor as well. Alright, so we hit that. We're good to just go ahead and steal another card here. So they have an island. Right. But we were saying if the top card was a... If the top card was a Neoform, they would be going off. Nourishing Shoal or Summoner's Pact. Alright, we'll take the shoal. At any point, they can grab what they need to. Hey, Last God, what's up? Thank you for whatever this is. It's Pride Dragon. Alright, they got a Manamorphose off the top. They played this island. Fulminator is going to come down and immediately kill the Waterlogged Grove to set them back a land. I want to Kroxa so bad, but taking them off some mana here is just, in my opinion, too good not to. Especially their green mana. And then we can get Kroxa down. I gotta find a 4th land anyway. Oh. Oh, hello there. Let's just Kroxa in case I get a fetch land off the top. This is looking decent, though. Another Fulminator Mage is really nice. They get rid of a Wild Cantor. See, they couldn't even play that. That card could not be played. Opponent has nothing to do here. Fetch land? Oh, 2, 3, 4. We're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this can come into play tapped, and I can just slam out a Fulminator Mage this turn. So Kroxa comes down next turn, and we have at least a 2/2 here. The tennis ball is no longer slobbery. It is nice, new, red. Play another land. They're floating blue-green here. Let's not dare anything. Oh. Okay. Bam. Blow it up during combat. Instant blow up. Instant. Oh gosh, I have an Unearth too. I want to use the Unearth on Fulminator Mage, but I think it's just smarter to get a Kroxa down and try to end this game. And we'll hold a Terminate as well. I think lay threat. Let's go. Let's go. 1 mana, blow up your land. They're keeping double packed here. This is looking good. We're not out of it yet. Uh-oh. Alright, 2 Summoner Pact Unknown card here. Land. Not what I want. That's okay, though. Attack. 1 Summoner Pact gone. I'm going to not cycle Unearth just yet. I'd like to attack one more time and cycle this maybe at end step. Who needs to cycle when you win the game? Match 1, taken down. We would have cycled into a Bloodstain, drawn naturally for the turn, and apparently just been drawing lands. Woo! Feels good. Feels good. I despise that deck. That deck is, in many ways, even though we won and we kind of ripped apart what we could, they're just a card away from comboing off, and you can't do anything about it when they have the, like, 3 cards they need. It just doesn't feel like Magic, even when you win against it. You have to, like, obliterate their lands with Blood Moons, prevent them from casting multiple spells somehow, or whatever, but you got to do it basically by turn 1, 2. And if they fizzle out for the 2, 3 turns, you have a good chance of just winning, and they do very little the whole game. I don't like the deck for Magic in general. For decks that like that, I am happy they decided to print Force of Negation. True. Very true. You play Belcher in Legacy, I can never actually be mad at Neobrand. Yeah, exactly, Zale. See, the way I play Belcher under Red Prison shows the true nature of my inner child coming out. The way I wish for Magic to be played. I want to activate Charbelcher on end step and wheel so many cards to see how much damage I do, and then do it again and again and again, whether it does 3 damage or whether it does 20 damage. Alright. Match 2. 1 lander. Red. I need black mana. Mulligan. Much better. This is an easy ditch a land, and we'll go with it. We're going to ditch Marsh Flats here. That way I have the 2 Bloodstained Mires. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Looks good. Luris. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. Good luck, opponent. Good luck. Keep. Bye-bye Marsh Flats. Done. Land. Thoughtseize. Yum. Let's see what we're playing against. We have a Primeval Titan deck. Interesting. Alright. So I feel like I just take Primeval Titan. That's what I feel like I take. EE Explorer Azusa, I probably can beat those. Primeval Titan's hard to beat. I'll just take Titan. I don't know. I think I can beat the other ones. We're going to play Kroxa. We're going to get Luris down on turn 3. We're going to repeat Kroxa until I'm able to do something more effective during the game. I'll take a Thoughtseize here. Oh, yes. I love it already. Let's see what the next card is. Oh, it's just Valakut. Just Valakut. Let's see what they discard. And then we can do Luris and get value off of it immediately. It's like we drew it up in the companion meta. Oh, yes. Please more. I love this little deck. EE's gone here. Bobble activation. We get a bolt off the top. We have probably Vesuva Castle, Explore. At least our bolt can take care of Azusa, I suppose. Valakut's played in here. We have Vesuva, Azusa, 2 unknowns. Unearth. Minimal reasons to play Unearth here. I think it's just going to be... Just going to play Luris here. Luris and use Bobble activation. Get more information of what my opponent's doing. We can look to do something else to them soon. It's just a Tribe Scout. Just a Tribe Scout. We should have generally perfect knowledge of what we'll be playing against. Oh, look, another Bobble. Lets me do something different from the graveyard, like a Kroxa. Show me a Thoughtseize off the top. Vesuva, copying Snow-Covered Forest. And my opponent does nothing here. Okay. Could double Bobble here. I could get a Kroxa out. Kroxa ends this game pretty quickly. I could play Kroxa, unearth Kroxa this turn. And double... Or I can play Kroxa... You know what? Let's see what they're drawing. Let's start there. Is it dangerous? Are you drawing dangerous stuff? No, that's not dangerous at all. Okay. So if it's not dangerous, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just get a threat in play. Tell them answer this. And then I can replay Bobble as well. This sounds great. This is fantastic. And we know these 2 cards in the draw. They get rid of one of the cards. And then we'll just see what the next draw is. Attack for 3. Gain some life back. This is looking delicious. Bobble trigger. A Thoughtseize. That'll be nice. Crumbling. Tapped. Puts a, what? Random color in. Blue, red, green, green. Uh-oh. 6. Summoner Pact. I don't like that. Primeval Titan. This isn't, like, terribly frightening. I mean, it's not great. It's not bad. Teleria West, Simic Growth Chamber. We know they have a Zusa Simic Growth Chamber. They bounce a Vesuva. Go ahead and do this at end step here to get my draw. We have a Explorer on top. Sures Bobble. I get a Seasoned Pyromancer. Thoughtseize attack. Probably need to play this first. So let's do that. Pyromancer for a removal spell. The only other removal I have is another lightning bolt. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and attack with both of these. This causes a discard. If they block here, I bolt as well, and then I just unearth my Luris back. I use Bobble twice and get a lot of value. Watch this. We're going to do an Ancestral Recall here. Zeus is to the bin. Oh. Apparently I'm just hitting him for 9. Well, that's rude. I guess I just Thoughtseize here to see what other card they have. They're going to play Simic Growth Chamber and get the Teleria West and be able to transmute it. Transmute, go get... They're able to go get... They'll go get the thing that makes everything a land, a mountain. They've got to pay for Pact too. This is true. So if they pay for Pact through here, then they use this to bounce. They won't have much. That's a fair point. Maybe I do just Thoughtseize here. Let's Thoughtseize to take whatever else. So we have an Explorer coming, so it's just lands. I think I should know that by now. Yeah. I think we're good. I think I'm going to pass back. I'm at 15. They pay for Pact here. They're going to get just an Explore. And when they do that, I'll check to see what they're exploring to. So I'll have full information. A bonus Explore. I think we win. We know everything. They use that Explore. Attacks for 6 here. Gets lands. Bounces Teleria West. They have 1 Explore. Can they pay for Teleria West? I don't think they can. Ugh, Titan. Don't worry about it, Last God. Fetching Field of the Dead? Possibly. Field of the Dead and something else, and then play the Simic Growth Chamber. They decide a Bog was worth it as well. So I cycle Unearth? I have to get around all the zombies here. So I'm probably bolting and trying to cycle an Unearth here. I'm going to explore here, and I'm pretty sure we know that's a Vesuva as well. So they have 1 unknown card to us. Making a whole bunch of things. Okay. So here, I'll go ahead and fetch. We bolt them. And we cycle to give us the best chance of hitting whatever we need. Thunderkin. Bobble trigger. Blackcliff Cleaves and a Arcanist. Play season Pyromancer. Try to hit another bolt. I think it is a few too many zombies. Could be. Season Pyromancer. It's an Inquisition. I Inquisition them. Shock in, play this. I don't get anything else after that. Attack with this. If I play this down, I can block. I can block this. So let's assume I block, and then I can block, 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 take 6, gain 3. The intention here is to somehow get it where I could use Bolt and then cast Kroxa and maybe even steal a card. Isn't a swing with Kroxa and Dreadhorde? Dreadhorde doesn't have haste. They'll get to strike land first. I can force a discard here. I can force a discard by attacking with Kroxa. But then I don't get the block that I'm going to need against the Primeval Titan. Maybe I Inquisition here. I really think I need this Arcanist down. And if I shock in, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 10, 8, 6, gain 3, block this. Because I'm at like 11 sort of. 11 sort of, and I can block 3 of these, and I can full block Titan. Let's play Arcanist. And tap land, I think. And pass turn. Do I attack with Kroxa here? If I attack with Kroxa, what am I getting out of that? If I attack with Kroxa, I can block 5 of this, block, block, and they'll lose one of these chump blocking. So 6 will come through. 7. By attacking, I do get the card discarded, so they're top decking. Does that give me a better chance? What could they top deck? They get a land, fine. If they get something that bounces Tulare West, we're in trouble. Do I win anyway if they bounce Tulare West? I think I need to get this card out of their hand. Just on the off chance it's good. Let's force it out of the hand. It was an amulet. Alright, it wasn't so worrisome. This will force a block. They got to top deck a good answer here. I won't get to play Luris necessarily. To use Luris, but I can use Dreadhorde blocking 1 zombie here, and then I can block a lot of the Titan pretty easily. I block, take 1, block here, take 1. 2, 3. I think I'm good here. I'm going to gain some life here. They're going to get 2 more lands. They're going to bounce Tulare West and get to use the Tulare West, but it's defensive. They'll get another land as well, so they can go get the Dryad and play something that bounces. What's the target for this? I don't see a target. Why won't it tell me a target? Bounces Tulare West. So I'm blocking here, take 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, gain 3. Keep Arcanist around. All right, I'm at 3. Plays Tulare West. They're gonna go get Dryad. It has to be a non-land in hand. They've got to win this turn, so the last card has to be a land. It probably is. Yeah. It was a haste land too, which is actually really good. Bummer. There's no way I'm getting around 6 damage here. That was close. That was close. If I Inquisition there, instead of attacking with Kroxa, I can block. If I'm blocking the 6 there, I maybe have a shot. It's hard to say. Dryad is still a land? What? What? Okay. Fulminators can come in this game. Ashiok can. Engineered Explosives is a maybe, and Terminates are nice. Fatal Pushes, hit and miss. We can take those out. K-Command's okay. My opponent can go get Bajuka Bogs. Unearths are slightly less impactful. Awakener can go away in this one. What do we got here? We have 8 that I really want, and maybe 1. I could do 1 Bobble, 1 Luris out. And try to win off the back of Kroxa, Lightning Skelemental, and just damage. I feel like that one was close. Let's see here. Replaying Fulminator Mage multiple times is really nice with the Unearth. That's a reason to keep Unearth in until they hit a Bajuka Bog. Luris recurring is nice, but is it nice enough to keep in? Maybe not. We could take these 8 and just target their searching abilities, which is huge for their deck. And then use Thoughtseize Inquisition to take Summoner's Pact before that can be done. Fulminator Mages to kill. Couple Bobbles just as draw. Fodder for Kroxa. Maybe I want Engineered Explosives in here to take care of a horde of zombies if they were to get that. That might be better than the Bobbles. Don't worry about drawing extra cards. We're just kind of going with the full plan of control against them. I could see this. And then we're not as soft to a Bajuka Bog. We're never super soft to it, but it only really targets Kroxa. Skelementals are going to just do 6 to them. Seasoned Pyromancers make Token Fulminator, make it hard for them to cast. Good enough, perhaps. Good enough. Alright, let's play first. Ashiok's good. Inquisition's not bad. I can take care of what I need to. I'm gonna keep this. We need a land. Pretty please. I can steal whatever at the beginning, and I can cycle immediately to try to hit the land drop, so we'll give this a shot. We have an amulet, and we have a dryad. Dryad's kind of hard for me to kill. Amulet's a pain, but I could get rid of the amulet in 2 turns. And is that as much of a pain? We have 2 primeval titans, so the Ashiok's not looking as powerful. Gosh, I don't need them to get to those titans. Probably just got to take Dryad. Still fairly powerful. I mean, the Ashiok can mill over all kinds of stuff that would make this game a lot harder. I'm expecting Amulet here. Perhaps if I hit this land, I hit a Thoughtseize. So Thoughtseize 1 away, put Engineered on 1. Call it a good. Thoughtseize can't be that bad of a play there. You feel like taking the Amulet's the play? I mean, I can deal with the Amulet. I can't deal with the Dryad. They only have 4 amulet effects. True. They only have 4 Dryad effects. I think we're clear to put this Arcanist into play and pass turn. We won't blow up amulet yet. I'm not in the threat of anything, and I can use now Thoughtseize to take the Primeval Titan. And now we're looking at they only have 2 more Primeval Titans, which feels really good if I can top deck a land for this Ashiok. As I say, everything came into play untapped, so Amulet just didn't have any value. Look, they get to untap this. Cool. Nice. We hit our land too. Alright, let's go to combat here. We're going to Thoughtseize because we know we can take a Titan, and that is what we will be taking. They have 3 lands here. This looks pretty good. We're just going to get Ashiok down off of a Blood Crypt here. And we will go ahead and mill them. If I hit a few more Titans, this game could be over. If I hit Teleria West or other things, there you go. I hit 1 more Titan. We have 1 Titan to beat. 1 Titan to beat. Kroxa's cool. Kroxa's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go to combat here. I'll go ahead and use the Inquisition here just to see if they picked up something they didn't want to play. They didn't. Cavern Radiant Fountain. It does stop the packs, yes. They'll have to naturally draw here. We'll play Kroxa here. And we're actually going to go ahead and mill ourselves to prep Kroxa next turn. We'll mill them this time, but we'll definitely prep ourselves here. We're going to double down on Kroxa to get rid of 2 of these lands. So now they only have the 1 land, and then we Ashiok and mill them for some more. Basically forcing them to have another land at some point, and then draw their Singleton Titan. That worked. Okay, so that worked. We were very rude to them. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that card. That was going to get milled over, unfortunately, but it's a nice one. We were going to mill, what, 4? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then natural draw of a Cliffs. I kind of just want to run it back. Run it back. Yeah, that Dryad's, it's hard for us to kill. We could swap out a Lightning Bolt for a Fatal Push, fetch, and then use it. I kind of like what we're doing here. Mulligan the tap land, 1 lander. Mulligan the 1 lander again. Here we go. Here we go. So here we can probably... Lightning like to keep Ashiok. I have to get rid of 2 cards. I probably want to keep the Terminate. I have more Kroxas. I have more Terminates. We'll do it this way. This is kind of a weak hand, but it was a mull. Mull to 5. Cool, I'm glad I got rid of Kroxa. Kroxa's not doing anything this game. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll fetch at our end step. We're going to fetch a Blood Crypt. Relic's annoying. I want that K command back now. It'll be okay. Amulet. Land that comes into play tapped, untaps. That's cool. That was cool. Oh, it's like the game knows what I need. Alright, so what's next? Just Ashiok here, or do I K-command away the Amulet? How dangerous is this Amulet right now? I mean, just K-command Amulet, make them discard, then work on Ashiok after? It seems okay. Eh. Well. Please play Sasusa. Well, they get to go get Primeval Titan. I guess we'll make K-Command useful here. I'm going to play Ashiok first. Oh, gosh. I could just blow up the Relic and the Amulet here. Oh. I think that's the play. Oh, and I don't want it to be the play yet. So we just slam this, kill both of these. They can't even use Relic here. Amulet, Relic out, Primeval Titan, 3 unknowns. Play Ashiok. Plan to then K-command this away, discard, and then hold Terminate for Primeval Titan. That feels okay. I'm not opposed to that line. I think it's a line we'll take. I'm not dying to this little dude, and we clear off some of their more important artifacts against us. So there's Tracker. Well, Tracker's a good K command target here. All right, so they'll get a token here. Picked up a land, so they have a random forest. I could kill Tracker and Clue. Tracker, Clue. We have a random forest. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably have one more turn to wait for the Ashiok. Killing K-Command and the Clue. Then they just play the forest. Primeval Titans the following turn. Ashiok, then Terminate. If I top deck a land, I can Ashiok and then hold Terminate. Destroy target player, destroy target, and 2 damage. We'll do this. It's a little bit of an odd use of K command, but hey, this is one less thing that I have to terminate. I'll take it. He could castle with... He could with the castle. You're correct. Definitely not wrong. Bloodstained Mire. Now I can Arcanist and Ashiok here. Arcanist Ashiok, then just plan to get things going next turn. Get a basic swamp here. I can even mill myself. See if I can hit. Nothing in the graveyard I'd want immediately, but I could hit Kroxa and get that ready. I could also hit something for Dreadhorde Arcanist to use. I don't think I mill them. I mill myself here. And we'll play Arcanist down. I hit another K command. Yeah, we're trying to hit something for the Arcanist. Okay, we have a Dryad. We're also protecting Ashiok. Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer, you jerk. Ashiok. Mill myself again. See if I can hit something for the Arcanist. Like a Thoughtseize to steal the Primeval Titan, terminate the Dryad. I'm not opposed to that. Primeval 2 unknown cards here. If I hit a Kroxa, it's not a bad thing either. Let's mill again. I hit a Skelemental and an Unearth. It's a little awkward. I really didn't hit much here. Ironically, I haven't hit any other of my Terminates. Unearth Kroxa, then cast Kroxa? I don't have a Kroxa over here. We'll make this a little bit bigger, but I don't have a Kroxa. I have a Skelemental and 2 K commands. Yeah, it's a little confusing. I don't want to use Seasoned Pyromancer and lose my Terminate here. I think we're just going to pass. I'd really like for the Terminate to hit the Primeval Titan, which is probably their next play here. And if they miss a land, maybe I can do something else. Oh, that was 3 mana. What do you need 3 mana for? Oh, we may need to hit Dryad here. We don't have to do it just yet, because this doesn't search. So I can wait. So now I can terminate the Primeval Titan. And I just block here. Take the 1. And then we'll just terminate Primeval Titan, which seems okay. So I saved my Terminate, got the Primeval Titan. We have an Ashiok still in play. Top deck is Lightning Bolt. All right. I can kill the Dryad now. I can attack, bolt this, attack, bolt. And then I can play Seasoned Pyromancer to create a blocker for this. So Ashiok's probably clear to go ahead and do what it needs to again. Wonder if there's anything that I'd want to hit from my side. We might want to just hold Ashiok this turn. He's on 3 non-lands. This is a true statement too. All right, in the essence of clock time, let's go ahead and bolt. Let's attack and bolt again. The Dryad away. We have to watch our time a little bit, but I think we're in okay shape. We'll go ahead and use Seasoned Pyromancer here. Castle Lockthwain comes into play. And I think I'm going to hold Ashiok for a turn here, not use Ashiok. Well, no off chance they can kill Seasoned Pyromancer, get through with this little fierce one. The little fierce one. Whoop, buddy. Got there. The things that could be in hand right now, I think they play a 1 of fetch. That's something they could have. I'm thinking Summoner's Pact is in there, or something like a Teleria West to go get a Summoner's Pact. Maybe just a tribe scout. Do they really need to be playing an amulet? No, not really. Could be a few of those types of cards. We're gonna get a black Cliff Cleaves. Then I was gonna mill myself 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack Thoughtseize them just to see what's going on. We have the Terminate. And then we naturally draw, apparently, Marsh Flats. Apparently we're just gonna flood out. I think it was stuff that searches, though. I think you're completely right there. Modern deck playing a 6/6 mana trample. That's it. But yeah, it was really good. And if they were to go play anything down, we could always terminate the Dryad Arbor if they started to kill some of our stuff. It worked out really nicely, though. That Engineered on 1 was clutch. Engineered on 1 was really clutch because they probably would have gotten a lot more mana quicker. So keep that in mind. It was brought in for the zombies, killed the relic in the amulet. Match 3. Let's go. By the way, we're doing this stream also because I'm a bit behind on recording stuff, and instead of recording stuff in the dark, we thought we'd record it live. It's actually funny, some of the YouTube folks, they enjoy your commentary, Twitch chat. Wolfpack. The subs of the subs, the followers of the followers, the non-viewers, the lurkers. I suppose the lurkers, they don't like your commentary. Sorry, you don't say much. But for those that do chat, they do like it. YouTube is a rare breed. The YouTube folks, see, we can chat about them, and then they're going to see this later. And a couple of them are going to comment because they watch pretty much everything, but most people won't watch this far into it. So we're safe from them. We're safe from them. The matchmaking did fail. How can they enjoy what I say? I never contribute anything useful. This hand looks great. We have a curve, quite literally, a 0, 1, 2, 3, when we have the 3 lands. This deck does thrive on having all 3 lands. It can function at 2. You mulligan anything with 1 lander. That should be pretty much true for anything, maybe except for Prowess and Burn. You folks, channel commentators have our own Patreon. JK. There goes all the support. BitX boy. That's not a land I want to see. All right. Let's bobble ourselves. I'm gonna bobble myself. I don't care what my opponent's drawing. I have a Skelemental coming, so we'll do it this way. I like a Skelemental. Bibbly bobbly boop. Oh, but that's bibbly bobbly boobly. Alright, draw the Skelemental. How do I get the deck list again? Grayus got it for you. By the way, this is a sweet... What? Matter Reshaper. I'm going to hold the bolt for something larger. I'm not too concerned about a Matter Reshaper. I'm going to go ahead and fetch. Doing the fetching thing. We'll just Kroxa, make them discard past turn. If they don't smash me, we'll be in good shape. Even if they do smash me, I have the Skelemental here coming down. That can make them discard everything. And then that'll feed Kroxa. We could then bolt the Matter Reshaper and hopefully get a Kroxa out pretty quickly to block. Walking Ballista hits the bin. Taxes? Nothing says this is taxes yet. It's just Tron. Does Eldrazi Tron play that I can't seem to recall? Bolt can help with Luris here. Luris and Bolt could be an option for us. Could be an option. Okay, so I have a Seasoned Pyromancer. I have the Skelemental here. I could take 8. If I take 8, do I have a chance at this game? Concerned I won't. Play this. Attack. 14. Discard 2. 8 damage back at us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Luris. Bolt. Discard. Block. Take 3. 4, 5, 6. Negate that. Take 3. That's 11 exactly. Yeah, I can't take so much damage here. But all my stuff is 3 costed. So am I just doing Luris here, playing Bobble? Luris, Bobble, block here, Bobble to get another draw. Offset this, take 5, have 6 life total left. Hope their last 2 cards aren't too bad. What's up, board magic? Season Pyromancer, ditch Luris, Skelemental, draw 2 interesting cards here. Can't play anything else for the rest of the turn. I'll have 4. Block here, have 2. The last cards are Smash and Karn. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play Skelemental to get more information here. We're going to be taking 8, and I'm just going to hope their top decks are terrible. Maybe I get another Bolt here. It was a Cavern and a Maze Mine Tomb. Nothing I should have been afraid of. Watch this be another Reality Smasher. Thought-Knot Seer. Thought-Knot Seer takes the best card here. Let's just assume it's Season Pyromancer. They hit me for 8. I go to 3. I have a Mattery Shaper, Reality Smasher, and a Thought-Knot to deal with. I get to play Luris. Bolt this, block here, take 5. I think I have no outs here. I don't see a reason to reveal the rest of this hand. I'm going to concede. I think they take Luris there. Then I get to play maybe Season Pyromancer. So I'll look at top 3 here. Land, unearth, unearth. Season Pyromancer with 1 token potentially in play and then get to unearth something. Yeah, I don't think it would have been enough. I don't think it would have quite been enough. Alright, luckily for us, we have all this good stuff. So we can bring Fulminator Mages in, Kalitas, and Terminate. This is one of the few matchups that I do like a Kalitas here. And one of the few ones that if I saw it a little more often, I'd like to have another Kalitas. I think Thunderkin can go away here. I might even consider an Arcanist, though I've seen that do decently against this matchup. Let's do a Luris and a Bobble out. Let's start there. Fatal Pushes are a little weak in this matchup. They might bring in Relics. Having seen Kroxa, we could ditch an Unearth. Season Pyromancer seems okay. Luris is a blocker. K-Command's going to hit very minimal things. K-Command kills a couple artifacts. It would kill a Chalice, and that is something they could run. I don't want to get rid of my K-Commands, I don't think. When do I plan to play 8-Rack? Probably not for a long time. We'll probably play more of a red rack spin if we were to play rack. Terminate Kalista, Fulminator. Okay. I could bring in Engineered also to get rid of like Chalice. I'll try this. This is a tougher matchup. They're a little bit bigger of a mid-range than, say, Jund. They don't have much discard of their own. Their interaction's relatively good against us. We'll see, though. We'll see. Thoughtseize, Bobble. All right. Thoughtseize, their best card here. Bobble. Maybe Bobble them to have full information here. We could get a lot of value here. Alright, we have a Mind Stone. You like Bobble them first? That's true. We could have bobbled them first to get a little even more information. Urza's Mine, Urza's Tower, a waste. We have a Tome, Shaper, Mindstone, Thought Knot. I hate this. Do I just take Thought Knot because it's the hardest threat to get rid of? Maze Mine's nice for them because of the scry effects. Mindstone ramps them. Then we just have a Matter Reshaper. I'll just take the Thought Knot here. And you are correct. We should have bobbled first. Alright, it's just another land. A little sequencing off there. Okay, command's not bad against the Mind Stone. Do need to hit our land. Urza's Mine was played. We hit our land. Looks good. So the Mind Stone, we probably wait. Mind Stone and Matter Reshaper is something I could kill. Next turn, Luris Bobble. Tome is a great card. We were playing a little bit of this in one of our prison builds. There's another Bobble. Alright, we'll start there. See what they're drawing, because I'm going to fetch. Dismember. I hate my life. Maybe we can encourage them to kill this Luris. I've got a bonus Luris here. And then just use another Bobble and just try to drown them in value here. I think I'm going to get this Dismember out of their hand. Okay, a land. Play the Waste. Dismember's played. As expected. Matter Reshaper. And we'll take a look at the next card. Karn, the Great Creator. That's frustrating. We get a Skelemental and a K command. Maze Mine, 2 lands here. Maybe I get lucky and... No, I'm not going to get lucky. Why would I get lucky? K-Command can deal with whatever artifacts Karn gets, so maybe I'm not so concerned about that. Maybe I just Skelemental them here and then plan to use 2 K-Commands. If I do that, it clears the hand a bit. They'll have 5 mana. The big thing will be killing Karn. Yeah, Karn will be difficult to kill. What theoretically I could do here is allow Karn to kind of show up. They'll have 5 mana here. I play Luris here and Bobble so that I can see the next card. They'll play Karn. They'll play a land, so there'll be 2 cards down. I can then use Skelemental to probably kill whatever, and then reactivate Bobble and continue to drown them in card advantage. Let's go ahead and go one more Luris here. This will encourage them to play their Karn. And then I could, like, K-Command kill this, shoot Karn, swing Luris. I could just Skelemental kill Karn. If I do that, I don't get the discard. You think Seasoned? Seasoned makes me pitch 2 cards, and I'm not happy to pitch 2 K-Commands with Karn in hand. Chooses Eldrazi. Plays a Thought Knot. You jerk. Let's see what else they're going to get here. Oh, gosh. Karn Liberated's next. They played this tower, so they have Mind and Karn. They're going to take probably Skelemental here. Yep, tower's on the board. we have a Karn Liberated coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We could maybe get rid of Karn and Maze if they don't take this. Oh, that's nice of them. I think they took the worst card there. I don't block here. Now I get a Bobble. I get this draw. I get a new Bobble. I Skelemental. I clear the hand. They draw Karn. Okay. All right. We can do something here. I'm down with this. We're not in a bad place. Can I draw? Oh gosh, we drew Fulminator. Oh my gosh, we have Lightning Bolt. Oh, these cards are great. We know it's Karn Liberated next, so I think I want to clear the hand here. So Bobble here, we're going to Skelemental, we're going to swing with not the team, and then just pass. They want to grind me out? Well, good luck. So Skelemental's going to force them to discard some cards. That'll be good. Good stuff here. We're gonna leave Luris back because Luris is love. Luris is life. They won't block with Thought Knot. That would be another draw for me. Theoretically, I could block Luris here and bolt this. It's an option. Yeah, they need to get rid of Luris if they want to play the grindy game here. We're grinding. Hey, Larry, the Liquid. How's it going? Thank you for the sub. Twitch Prime. Maze. See, I have perfect information. My opponent doesn't realize that. So they get Karn here. Great, great, great. You can't play this. You have 5 mana. Don't try it. They just attack with Thought Knot. I just want to block this so bad. I can get it back later. Let's do it. I have no fear here. There's a lot of like we could attack and stuff, but I like this gain here. I like having perfect information on my opponent. I like lightning bolting this and just getting more card advantage. Hold on, opponent. Hold on, that Mind Stone. You don't get to do that. Chalice. Chalice is so not good. You can kill them? Maybe. 3, 6, 7, 8. What is this Chalice on? I don't know what this Chalice is on. What are you doing, opponent? I'm gonna bolt your Thought Knot. Draw again. Dang, Skelemental. Dang, Skelemental. Skelemental does make him discard the Karn. Can Fulminator kill a land? They have 4 mana right now. If they top deck a Tron land, it doesn't matter if I have Skelemental in play. Land off the top lets us Kroxa Skelemental for lethal. Or a K command. Not... Oh yeah, it would. You're right. It would. Yeah, we'll try for that. I like the Skelemental anyway. I don't think there's a better play here. We'll get rid of Karn here. We don't have any more perfect information, but Thought Knot is the least of our worries, I believe. And if they're playing anything, Kroxa's 3 damage. Looks like they want to play something. Walking Ballista for 2. Chalice for 2. That's fine. We'll K-command that and set ourselves up with Kroxa. We'll do this on their upkeep. I don't believe we can lose here. Shoot this, make them discard. Is that what I do here? I have to do that because if they randomly have a Oh, draw step, yeah. You're right. Do I care what they draw here? Oh, I know what I do here. This is super easy. You guys see what we do here? I'm glad you see it too. We'll stop on their draw step. We're going to return target creature and target player discards. Thanks, Skelemental. Right? We just do that. I have another K command after this. I think we do this. I don't know. Could 2 the face twice. Oh, we could do that too. You guys are so much smarter than I am. I mean, this does it too. This does it in glorious, amazing fashion. But you could 2 them twice. You can do a few other things. Yeah. They lose their card. They have a 3/2 blocker. We get in for 4. You could do 2 damage and discard, 2 damage and discard. You could do that. You could Kroxa them and unearth potentially because they don't have Chalice on 1. If you drew that, you could Kroxa bolt them. There's a few lines here. Yeah, many ways here. Lots of lines, 1,000 lines. All right. Game 2 down. We need 1 more from this opponent. Oh look, we were gonna draw the fast boy anyway. So we did see the chalices. We actually saw a pair of them at the end. Engineered explosives looking a little bit better to take care of those. The K command worked nicely, but now that we're on the draw, I sort of want another one. Ironically, we got the Luris and Bobble package, even though we have the 2/2 split instead of the 3/3 split. Bolt was pretty decent there. I could see something like an Inquisition maybe not being as powerful this time around. You like making the Tron player discard and draw step? Cheat you in 1,500 barrels and 3,000 white concrete? You could just ask me to make that for you. We could make it together. Maybe we'll make it together after this. Yeah, a lot of their cards are sorcery speed. You're correct. Very, very much correct. I don't like putting this engineered in. I don't think I need it. Don't think I need this engineered. If anything, I'd do 1 for something. Let's just rely strictly on K command for the chalice. Turn 1 discard and go from there. Look at all that perfect information Bobble gave us, by the way. It's good to play knowing my opponent's entire hand. I mean, this is pretty good. Skelemental's nice. Removal. Arcanist double down on removal. Fulminator Mage to stop them from Tronning me. Best card off the top is maybe a Thoughtseize here. But we'll go ahead and keep this. Seems good. What's my opponent doing? They mulled the 6. That's not good for them. That's okay. They're going to mull the 4, smack me around, triple Reality Smasher, and we'll just cry ourselves out of match 3. We're playing okay. Good to okay. Power Plant. Expedition map. Oh. Go ahead, opponent. So we're going to have Tron here, and I don't have Fulminator Mage fast enough? That's a bummer. I have a draw step still. I could really use a Thoughtseize here. We're not going to use the Bolt. Bolt, Arcanist Bolt is an option to get rid of a Thought Knot. It's not a very good option for a Reality Smasher, but it is an option too. Astrolabe was busted, but Tron is fine. Yeah, I think it's okay still. Alright, top of the library is a Kroxa. Well, that's a 2-drop I could play here. I don't mind this 2-drop either. I don't mind this and just kind of like dealing with whatever they have after this. This expedition map, but maybe I get lucky here and it's not that threatening and I can Skelemental them. Maybe. Maybe I'll just Fulminator away the land that they go searching for. Complaining about Tron feels so 2018. I mean, when they have natural Tron, we get a little upset. There goes a Dismember. Fetching, we will make note of this. This is the Tower of Power. The Tower of Power. 7 mana. What do you got for me? A Reality Smasher? 7 mana. Well, it wasn't Karn. Or didn't appear to be Karn. 3/3. Chalice on 3. That's so rude. That's unbelievably rude. All right, opponent. I see you there. That's GG? What are you talking about? That's GG. I have Kroxa. I have Kroxa, and I have Unearth. I have Unearth. Who cares about Chalice on 3? Now I don't have to deal with that dumb little matter reshaper that shows up every now and then. Black, black. Let's see here. Black, black, red, 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 red. I need an extra red here. Red, red, black, black. Yeah, we can do it this way. Are they sniping? I don't know. I don't know. They decided to play a Chalice on 3. That was their go-to. There goes a Blast Zone. 1 card to beat. Maze Mind Tome. Alright, Odysseus, take care. I mean, I almost played exclusively 3-drops. I don't think it's terrible. Look at these cards they have. Alright, we're gonna bolt them. Time to get them dead. Time to get them dead. As fast as we can here, too. Black, black, red, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I don't get to keep the bolt for the Dreadhorde Arcanist, but I think a 6/6 here is good enough. Next play, I will be playing Skelemental into the Chalice so that it's in the yard for me. We have a Scry, bottomed. Scry. Bottom. They're searching. They took damage. Pass the turn. They need something to kill Kroxa here. Scries. No, they're scrying instead of drawing. They bottom. Bottom. Takes a random draw. What was your random draw, opponent? I could Fulminator out and then Fulminator out and then Unearth it and get rid of some of their lands here too. Blast Zone. Okay, Blast Zone's on 1. 1 unknown card here. Land's not very good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and attack. I was gonna attack. Blast Zone kills their Maze Mines. I can't imagine they do that immediately. Combat. Gets rid of a Matter Reshaper. Takes 6. They're gonna blow up Kroxa, which is frustrating, but okay. We're gonna get rid of a Skelemental because it's lethal, and we're gonna put an Arcanist into play. Even though the Fulminator Mage would be nice, ripping an Unearth off the top means this Skelemental is lethal. Arcanist is too. Are we talking about Arcanist? Yes, because it's going to fill for Kroxa. Yes, it's going to fill for Kroxa. Yes, yes, yes. All of the above. This is not a mistake. Oh, they topped that card. They like that card. That's not good. They should use this one before they blow this up. All right. Thought not. That's fine. You can exile Fulminator Mage. We need fodder for the Kroxa here. Alright, going straight to combat here. They blow everything up. Cool. And it's just blowing up the maze mines as well. So they're taking a natural draw off the top. I don't know if they knew that or not. Let's diversify what we have going to the bin. We'll put a Seasoned Pyromancer in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more cards in the bin. Seasoned will make graveyard tokens too, if we want to do that. Maze Mind off the top. Sort of if I get the option to, Fulminator Unearth the Fulminator and killing a land wouldn't be a bad one. Alright, they naturally draw into a power plant. Hit a land. 1, 2, 3. Fulminator Mage. Countered. Marsh Flats into play, and then I can play Kroxa next turn. Kroxa, and try to get this. I think it was a good game. Whether we win this or not, my opponent's going to attack me for 4, put me to 7. Then I'll be able to play Kroxa. We're playing around a Chalice on 3, which seems to be pretty good. Yeah, the Chalice on 3 has done everything for them this game. Maybe a little surprising that they immediately put a Chalice on 3 instead of on 1. Drew a Waste. Has an unknown card. Hits me for 4. 7 we go. Maybe holding a random card so that they don't take damage when I play Kroxa. Blood Crypt tapped. My winning line here, in my opinion, is playing the Kroxa, which means I get rid of the Seasoned Pyromancer. They could dismember this. We'll just hope they don't. Alright, so we randomly make them discard something here. It was a Matter Reshaper. We'll play the Cliffs into play tapped. Top decks all around. My opponent gets 2 draws here. I get 1. Kroxa is currently lethal. They decide to scry instead of drawing, which I don't think is the right thing. I think I would just do that. Bottom's a card. They take a random one. They can't dismember? Yeah, they could. We have a Karn liberated off the top. Exiles, attacks for 4. Bummer. I don't believe I have an out now. Yeah, I would probably be blocking the Thought Knot. Oh, Luris. It was a good game. The Chalice on 3 got us, so maybe something to consider is to bring in that Engineered Explosives. It was a very close game, considering that we got completely locked out for the most part from the Chalice, and my opponent got to do a lot of scrying and drawing with the tomes. I think it was pretty good. Pretty good. The top deck Karn gets them there, and the scry there helped them out a lot. Helped them out a lot. There's a Terminate. Terminates would have been an out briefly if we would have gotten those a little sooner. We were close. We were close. 2-1 tonight. Close one against Eldrazi Tron. Nightmare Kitty. Whew. Oh yeah, that's right. The Chalice would have countered the Dismember. True. Chalice on 3 is a little bit of an oddball one. Alright, Freed Mania is our opponents. We're 2-1. Our opponent's 1-0. We played against Freed a few times. One lander. What do we do with one landers? We ship them back. All the way back. Gone. Throw it away. Throw it away. Mulligan. Much better. We'll keep this. I will get rid of a Seasoned Pyromancer here. Just because it's a duplicate. Ooh, Skelemental. Okay. Alright, Fetch Shock because I got the Inquisition. We'll go ahead and see what the heck we're playing against. Steal something nasty here, perhaps. Snapcaster Opt, Mana Leak, Frantic. Second land. Do I just take the Mana Leak with the idea that I'll get Arcanist down and get to Inquisition again? Inquisition the Snapcaster or something? My opponent's going to draw a lot, though. What if I just take the Opt? Is that rude? That could be really rude and hilarious all at the same time. I don't take Frantic? You're right, I don't take that card. I sort of want to take this Opt. Like, nothing else scares me. The Mana Leak, fine. I'll just go get it out of the graveyard later. Obviously. They'll want to counter this, then I'll play Lurrus, and then I'll just replay it. Blue-white appears to be the list. Plains, going to hold up Mana Leak, I presume, here. We're just going to attempt to jam an Arcanist, see if they care about this card enough. I think this is getting Mana Leak, personally. Ta-da! Nope. That's fine. Sure. No problem. Go away. Bye, Arcanist. Alright, did you hit your land, opponent? The answer is no. Gonna be looking for the land. It's our time to shine, Lurrus. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Teehee. I can't play Arcanist this turn, but I could do it next turn. We know it's Snap, Frantic, and 4 unknowns. Opponent's at 2 lands. The third land is played here. If they have a way to get rid of Lurrus, they're going to want to do it soonish. This is the reason I also want to play Arcanist sooner than later. In case they do get rid of Lurrus, at least I'm getting the value out of it. Oh gosh, look, it's Unearth. It's Unearth. Oh, you pathed it. You jerk. I'll get a mountain here because I'm going to go get a basic swamp. I'm about to lose the Unearth, so let's go ahead and use the Unearth here. Unearth the Dreadhorde Arcanist. See if that gets my opponent's attention at all. Frantics. I'm drawing some cards. I'm going to draw cards too. Force of Negation's this. That's fine. Totally fine. They ditched a Snapcaster, so we have unknown cards in the opponent's hand. We get a token. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Look at those cards. Odd Parsley, how's it going? Skelemental and Seasoned Pyromancer. Man, I just slam. I slam Skelemental, right? Oh, gosh. I got a K command, too. Gosh, I just want to slam Skelemental. Let's just do it. Uh-oh, they're not pleased with this. I have to do this before combat, which is maybe the only thing I'm playing into a Cryptic Command, but that's kind of okay with me. I think the Seasoned Pyromancer actually might be better later. YOLO? Maybe they have Snap Path here. Oh, we'll just ramp. Sure, I'll ramp. I can K Command and Pyromancer next turn. And we'll just, like, not get this back because it's impossible. Look at this. 3 mana ramp me. Sure. I'm going to take red here because I have the Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm still attacking. We're going to wear our opponent out. Just take everything from them. blocks? Cool. I have another one of those. Don't worry, opponent. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, 1 elemental. Scalding Tarn, 2 unknowns. Got an Arcanist. We have a K command here. If I pick up anything, it doesn't do much. Seasoned Pyromancer, I lose the K command, but I get to play kind of whatever else is after that. Is the K command worth a discard here? Might be. 1, 2, 3. Discard. Play Seasoned Pyromancer if they counter it. It's not very good for us. Maybe I play Seasoned Pyromancer and then see if they counter that. If they do, fine, then I make them discard and pick up Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, let's do that. If they let this ride, then we're good. This K command can't be good as a discard spell here. It just turns into little dudes. That's fine with me. Oh, yes. Urgh, look at this. Let's go combat here. This card would trigger on the stack. I could have. I don't have to. I could have. Let's see here. I don't think I need to go all in here. We're just going to pass. We can just sit here with 5 power in play. Look, it's a Snapcaster. Discard and pick up something so you can get 2 tokens anyway. That's fair, but I was thinking I could have drawn Skelemental or something. This draws a couple cards here. I wonder if I bolt this. Let's not. Let's not. The idea is if I top deck a Skelemental there, then I get to attack and make them discard a lot more. You could clear all of this that you've played and attempt what you said by doing the K command, and then you don't get too much there. This is going to be rough. Mystic Sanctuary. Picks up a Force of Negation. Hydrate and Posture check. All right, well, I can sit up. Sit up. Sit up. Land. What is this? 6 mana Terminus? Shark Typhoon. Okay. This makes me feel very uneasy. They have a force coming here. Let's go ahead and kill the Snapcaster so I can get in the most damages. Land. So we just have a force coming. Let's unearth and see how much damage we can do this turn. Draw 2. Okay, apparently their last card was a force. Rude. Now they got a shark. Now they have a shark. Let's see if I can get a bolt here. That's not a bolt. I'm still going to attack. Alright, so they're going to have exactly Force of Negation in hand. Which is okay. I have lots of creatures. We'll try to hit a creature. Nice force. Oh wait, where'd the force go? Did they pick up the force? Maybe they picked up the force. They're gonna kill my castle. No. No, Field of Ruin. I mean, I guess that's good. They're empty-handed. Empty-handed, just have a 3/3 NATO? Sharky NATO? Unearth. I see. I see, game. We'll shock this in. We will unearth probably just a Seasoned Pyromancer. I could do the Arcanist, but that risks the possibility of losing the Arcanist. I'd rather just do Seasoned Pyromancer and just hit gas here. We have almost all of our lands in play. Oh gosh, look at those horrendous cards. All right, fast turn. I don't know. Okay, they put it in the top before. I was off by a turn. I guess Thoughtseize Inquisition's nice. I can clear whatever's in their hand here. Four mana. No. No, stop. Mind Sculptor. Now we have 2 sharks. My Fatal Pushes are looking good if I can find those. Luckily, I can Thoughtseize Inquisition whatever this is away. Alright, from here... I have to play the Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, they attack for 3. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't agree with that play at all. Now, I missed the chance of an Unearth again on a Seasoned Pyromancer if I draw one. It's a little unlikely. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's attempt an Inquisition here. See what's in the hand. I'm doing this because it doesn't cost me any life total. We have an Opt. Gosh dang it. Leave me alone with your spells. Block, block, 1, 2, 3 coming through. Plus 6, it's 9. It's close. Oh gosh, they have a Frantic. Deprive. Stop making sharks, please. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. We die, so I have to threaten lethal. Why do they have flying? Because they're Sharknado. They've been tossed into the air. I suppose I have to threaten lethal here. Threaten lethal to give me an extra turn. We know that's an island in their hand. I'll let you, buddy. Just forget this is trample and let it all through. Just like chump block here. And to forget it's trample. Just forget it's trample. Look away. It'll make them discard the land they have, so that's good for us, I suppose. Opponent is mathing a little bit here. I can block here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they've got to block at least something else. They lose this. They just block here and they're good, but they don't know what this card is. This is risky just to let me fire off a potential bolt or something. I feel like they need to block a little bit more to be certain. But they don't know. They don't know. Best bluff ever. Holding up bolt. Reconsidering our blocks here. They're in the Typhoon. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. They're flying. Blocks with a 4/4. Oh. Blocks it here. And does a chump here. That's a good block. Good set of blocks there. Well played. Oh, they were reconsidering. Blocks with a 4/4 over here. 1/1 and the 2/2. This dies. This stays. They have 5. This dies. They discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. I like that block. I think it is a safe block from them. Make them discard. All right. Jace is here, though. 5 damage coming back our way. Discards Mystic Sanctuary. That's true. It's true. It's gone. They don't get to pick up whatever. Brainstorming. All right, so how do I win this? Kroxa? Twice? 4 times? What's this? Teferi, big 5/5 NATO shark. I think this one got away from us. Upticks. Draws another card. So they have the 2 cards they wanted out of the brainstorm. Darn. Not good. Not good. I think I would have risked the bolt and 1 on the swing back. They already knew what was coming. Maybe that's a reason to not worry about it. Because they had the Jace. So we're attacking for 3 in the air. They will have to at least block 1 of these. Oh. Wow, this is risky in my opinion. They're going to untap 2 though. 5 damage in. 5/5 to block. Untapping 2. Probably a blue, double blue. Blue and white here. Snap. Path. Let's steal a card. The land will not do it, by the way. Mana leak. Oh my gosh, they had path too. Alright. The path definitely secures it. They have 3 blockers. We're going to have 3 elementals. And they fly over. Game 1 down. Extra land off the top. Hokey day. So, this one is my Collective Brutality matchup. If I want to go after more of their stuff they have. The other thing I could do is just go with how I am and bring maybe 1 Kalitas in. And now that I know what I'm playing against, I can play to my Thoughtseizes and Inquisitions. I thought the Force of Negation was still on top of the library, but they did the Mystic Sanctuary, I think, at end step, right? Is that when they did it? I was pretty convinced it was on top of the library. I lost track of where it was. We'll take out a Thunderkin 2K commands. We're going to bring in the Collective Brutality. I'm going to bring in 1 Engineered Explosive over a Fatal Push. And we'll take 1 more Fatal Push out for the Collective Brutality. This is for Rest in Peace. True. Their last card would have... And that's probably why I lost track of where it was, because I didn't think they'd have exactly that kind of counter. I'm usually pretty good about remembering where all the cards are, but that time I lost track. All right. Unearth, Mishra's Bauble, Collective Brutality. This hand's... I'm going to keep a little bit against my better judgment. Use this Collective Brutality and see what else I'm going to be drawing in my future. Time to go for me. Have fun. Will do. Take care. Take care. Bloodstain Mire. Skelemental them? I will try. I will try. This is a late Inquisition. I suppose I'll Inquisition over Collective Brutality so I can see the value of Collective Brutality in the future. We have Aethergust, Op, Snap. Sharknadoes. I think I'm going to just take this Opt again. I could take the Snapcaster this time around and just let him do an Opt. I'll let him do an Opt this time around. I think it was maybe too cute last time. I can fetch basic mountain here, bolt them next turn. I can collective brutality, ditch something, unearth a skelemental, swing in for damage. Take snap. We took snap. We're a genius. We're a genius. Yes, we are. Snow cover plains here. I'm just gonna bolt to get some damage in. It feels safe to do this. I don't get a discard, unfortunately. Alright, let's two-mode this. We'll get rid of a Blood Crypt. I wanted to be able to discard something else, but we didn't get that luxury. A Timely and an Aether Gust. Timely's very annoying. This Aether Gust is not as frightening as I think it will be. So we just take Timely because them gaining life is a real problem? Or do I want to be able to play my spells? Can I beat another 6 life? That's tough. We'll do it this way. If the red card we play is really good, we'll top it, but otherwise we can easily just play it the next time. You like taking Gust there instead of Timely? My opponent's at 14. Hallowed Fountain, if they want to, they shock it in. They don't. So we have just a Gust to beat. It's a Bolt. I have a feeling I'm going to have to spin the wheel on this Unearth. Do a little cycle. Try to hit something of action. Colonnade. It's Bolts. And cycle. Ugh, so many lands. I don't need all these lands. Thoughtseize. They're almost at the point they can play a shark. So maybe this is the time to take it. There's a Cryptic I wouldn't mind stealing. Oh, the shark is almost there. I haven't done enough damage. Probably can't beat a Cryptic command. Not a fan of my position here. Not a fan of the sharks. Field of Ruin, 5 mana. Can I get not lands? We're kind of flooding a bit hard here. Extra land here and they get to play the shark down. They might just cycle here to look for the land for the other shark typhoon. Make a what, 3/3? Making a 3/3 is probably pretty decent. Yeah, I would do that. 3/3, try to hit the land. Hits the land, plays the shark. That's what I would do. Slam it. You can do it, opponent. You can do it. Slam it. 11. Come on and slam. Oh, we gonna jam now. Na, 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 na. Alright, I have a Purge, an Aether Gust, and a Path to deal with now. I suppose at this point I can take the Aether Gust, so they'll have to cast into it. That being said, though, they might just cycle again here and just start smacking me with 2 3/3s. 3/3 and a 4/4, 7 plus this. That's a lot. I am streaming. How are you doing? We have one more match here tonight on Magic, and then we might drift around to another game. Because it's Tuesday. Bonus stream. Finally hit a card. It's going to get purged. It's gonna get purged, though. Well, I think we're going to be 2-2 here after this one. The Sharks got us. We didn't get enough discard. We were a bit passive with our hand. We were hoping we were going to draw something to pitch with the... Oh, goodness, more lands. We were hoping we were going to get something to pitch with the Collective Brutality. We took Snapcaster, Timely, Cryptic, Typhoon, and Aether Gust. We certainly took a lot of cards. We were just not applying the pressure we needed to. And as such, our opponent's now drawn plenty of cards, not even caring about casting their Sharknado. And we're pretty dead here. Cycle. I can hit a creature. They can easily path it, though. Two mode. Two mode it. See what they have drawn these last few turns. But this will be match 4 done. Match 5 coming up. Right after my opponent fetches. Right after they fetch. Mystic Sanctuary. They can pick up whatever they want. I would pick up Cryptic Command. They pick up Aether Gust here. That's enough of a tempo play that they've got it from us. So we counter draw. Whoa, what are you doing? Are we just casting Shark Typhoon here? Cycling it for a big shark? Yeah. They don't care. They probably have a Force of Negation, so they feel pretty good here. Look, we take this. Look at all those cards. All right. Good job, opponent. You got this. They should have ended it a while ago, but they didn't know. They didn't know what my last card is. It could have been a Fatal Push, I suppose. 2-2. Going into match number 5. Seeing if we can come out 3-2 on the evening playing Kroxa Skelemental Kitty. I think the first 2 matches were a lot of fun. That Tron match was super close as well. This one was the first one that was a little more of a blowout. Yeah, Freedy was trophy leader for a while. So it's a good player. Definitely a good player. Not surprised. Very consistent, plays very much top tier level decks that they feel like. Good stuff. I'm not disappointed to take a loss there. Not disappointed. Okay. Last opponent. Last opponent, and then we'll probably switch over to another game for a little bit for the remainder of the evening. For the remainder of the evening. There we go. Match was found. 2-2. Opponent is 1-2. Enlightened Muppet is our opponent. Here's a 2-lander. Now we can definitely play a 2-lander here. We'll definitely keep. Big B, hey, thank you for the resub. 4 months. What's up? All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do it right this time. Bobble first, then Inquisition. What's up, Zale and Grace? I see you fine folks there. Doing some lurking, I see. Bobble first here to get a little bit of information, then we'll Inquisition. We'll see if we need to be Arcanisting or if we need to do something else. Just working on the tunnel. Now I'm going to do this. They obviously could fetch. They may. We'll see. Red and 6 is pretty good off the top. Oh. Oh. Oh, escape shift. Oh, my little heart. I don't want them to remand me. The bolt's kind of frustrating with the Luris, but the remand is also frustrating. Let's do this and see if they fetch. If they fetch, they don't get run in 6. If they leave it alone. Nice. All right, no run in 6. I lose information, but they don't get that sweet card. You're not a fan of Scape Shift? I might have to personally play some Scape Shift. We consider ourselves a reasonable Scape Shift player. All right, so up here is going to be a Dreadhorde Arcanist. That way I can do some more Inquisitions. We're going to go ahead and fetch. I'm going to go get a basic here. Yeah. I'm going to stay above 18 as long as we can. So Arcanist here. My opponent could bolt this if they'd like to. They have the Teamer land out. It's probably Ice Fang first, though. Ice Fang draws a card. What? You don't like it? 1 damage in. All right, we're at the requisite 18. Land? Another Arcanist. Let's go to combat. They don't let me. Not surprised. So let's just replay Arcanist and pass turn. Missing land drop. Ooh, remand. So they picked up another remand. We took the first one. 3 mana. Search for Tomorrow. Hardcast. Snow-covered forest. Hits for 1. Down to 17. I'd love to get this Luris down so that I can start gaining some life back. Land drop? No land drop. I guess I'll replay the Arcanist and just pass turn. Opponent's got Cryptic. Has Scape Shift. 4 mana. 3 unknown cards. I think we'll be okay against this list if I could just get my 3rd land. Wrenn in 6. That's a good bolt target. Upticks gets a land. Okay. No attacks. Man, I love a land. Let's Inquisition for starters. Wow, we miss. So a couple Cryptics, Scape Shift, and land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's bolt Ice Fang out of the way, and then we're going to get rid of the Wrenn in 6 because they're very close to having enough to kill us. And we would rather them not kill us. That being said, I'm not getting anything down for 2-3 turns, so they have a good shot at killing us overall. Fetches, Misty. Mystic Sanctuary. Oh, that's nifty. Search for Tomorrow, cast Search for Tomorrow, 1, 2, 3, and then the following turn they can Scape Shift us. We're dead on board. We just don't know it yet. Right here. Cool. Turn 6 kill. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm not going to worry about them getting their lands. I trust. I trust. Okay, so we actually have Ashiok for this. Not too bad. Cryptic Command can obviously get rid of it, but we'll give it a shot. I think Fulminator Mage can belong in this list. Collective Brutality is probably decent as well. So, cool with all this. Fatal Push looking really bad in this matchup. Thunderkin Awakener actually looks good with the Skelemental because they're going to maybe recur things or counter things to the graveyard. K-Command's not looking so hot here. A pair of Lightning Bolts can come out here. I think we're just going to do the 1 Luris, 1 Bauble, maybe? Maybe I do an Unearth and a Bauble. Leave myself with extra Lurises here. I don't want to be taking time to draw here necessarily. Maybe I do the Unearth in and the Bauble, and then just bring all this in. So, discard, gain life, Discard, 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 discard. Fulminators to set them back some lands, Ashioks to prevent them from searching. Maybe. Maybe. It's very clearly a Rug Scapeshift list. I'm actually pretty happy to see a Rug Scapeshift list. I'd prefer to see that over Titan Shift personally. I think Titan Shift is just a weaker version of Amulet. Aliac. Alias. Alias Escape. Is that actually your name? Did I just figure that out? I've seen you like 30 times. Alias Escape? Is that it? Did I just put that all together? You're proud of me. Not many people do. Look, big brains going on tonight, figuring things out, playing a deck that needed it. Rookie at EXP, thank you so much for the sub. 2 months. And I got a cool little, what was that? Pride Lion. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying yourself this evening. Well, let's play first. Yes. All right. Probability of me getting a third land, 0%. I'm happy. We are going to fetch and shock. We're just going to hammer them as hard as we can here. If I get lucky enough to get the Skelemental going, we'll be having a good day. I just take Ren and 6 here. That's pretty easy. I don't care about Engineered. Look at that bee Slayerfall got. The bee breeding pool. Tapped. Oh, I hit my land. I hit my land. I can Collective Brutality this turn, I think. Pretty safely. We'll just steal another card here. And my opponent now just has lands. And then I can Skelemental and then I can Thunderkin. What's up, Gas Chamber? We need them to not draw exactly. Ooh, Triome's really nice to see there. Oh, yes. Now I kind of regret not putting the Thunderkin down first. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Bam. In for damage, discard 2. Yeah. Mystic Engineered disappeared. Scalding Stomping Ground. Ren and 6. Yes. What did they pick up? Mystic Sanctuary. Plays Stomping Ground. 3 cards. We're going to make them discard more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Damage. Damage. Down to 8. Damage. Damage. Scalding Tarn. Picked up. Play Scalding Tarn. Attempting to do all the damage. Attack. No cards in hand. Must top deck an answer. Oh, crap. That's like an answer. That's an answer, ladies and gentlemen. So if I would have played that Thunderkin a little bit earlier, I think we would have won. I went with the Collective Brutality to steal the Scapeshift and then double check there wasn't a... Double check there wasn't a... Remand. That's pretty good to top deck a Baloth there. What's cool is I'm going to have the Thunderkin. I'm going to attack. They're going to have to block the Skelemental. Oh gosh, it's a Euro. Euro beats. Up to 8. Plays a Mystic Sanctuary. Oh my gosh, are we going to lose here? Because of Euro? He's finding all the answers. He might be finding them all. Picks up a Mystic Sanctuary, plays a Mystic Sanctuary, puts Escape Shift on top. Shrink this down for 2 defense. Attack for 6, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they found all the answers, and this came down to me playing Collective Brutality before the Thunderkin. If I was attacking with Thunderkin as well, I'd be repeating all the Skelementals. Oh, that feels so frustrating too. I can drain and make this smaller. Play Thunderkin, attack. I can win? What? Drain and make it smaller. I mean, we can just do the line and find out if the math is right. Smaller creature, gain and drain. Ditch Star Fulminator, because otherwise I'm dying. I play this. Thunderkin. I attack. The problem is I don't get in enough damage. Yeah, I'm 1 short. I'm 1 short. But maybe they don't see that. Maybe they go, oh, I'll just block here. Take 6. 1 short. Again, if we would have played the Thunderkin here, we would have... We get to play another game. We're playing another game. So, I'm mentally checked out of this one already. How do we sideboard from here? Man, I wasn't ready to play another game. All right, do I care about Collective Brutality as much? Probably not. Let's go ahead and do the Bolt package here, since we know they're going to be bringing Baloths in. Maybe they forgot that they put Escape Shift on top. I don't know. Cut an Unearth for a push. I could. I almost want like a K command. Once I get them kind of empty-handed, if I could K command away Escape Shift that they put on top, that might be better than Bobble. Like, as weird as that sounds, that could come up because we are going to hit them and hopefully make them discard everything. Kind of looking at the previous scenario and trying to learn from that. It's something we could end up doing. Maybe we try this. I don't know. I'm just mentally not right here for this game. It's like so confusing. I'm gonna try this. I don't know. I could bring a Terminate in. The Baloth is the only thing that worries me. The Baloth can be killed by a lot of stuff that I attack with. Some Kroxas. Couple Kroxas. Seasoned Pyromancer. This doesn't feel like enough. This feels very dangerous to do. Let's mulligan this hand. Oh, this is so close. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna go for it. I shouldn't have this game 3 with my opponent, so we're gonna just blow it away on this Inquisition, potentially Thunderkin Awakener opening. Needing a few lands here. Oh, we hit the land. I could Inquisition myself. Don't Inquisition yourself, Fluffy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Inquisition your opponent. Stay the course. All right, Inquisition. We're going to see how bad it would be to Skelemental them. Triome into play, tapped. We have a Growth Spiral, Lightning Bolt, and Euro. Take Lightning Bolt. They have to play the Misty Rainforest. Thunderkin, Awakener attack. Then Skelemental if I hit the land. Do I just... I can't... Maybe I take Euro. Growth Spiral ramps them. Maybe I don't want them ramping. I just take the Growth Spiral. I play the Thunderkin. They can bolt it. That's fine. I have the Unearth. I actually don't feel like the Bolt is the right play. I think I want to stop them. Not stop them necessarily, but like not let them ramp here. Let's try this. This seems like a bit of a maybe. But we're going to take the Spiral, prevent the ramp. All right, Valakut in play, tapped. That's fine. They've got good old-fashioned Lightning Bolt here. And I'm hitting like fire here. Thunderkin Awakener going in. Going to punch him for one. Little one tap. Little one tap. They can play Euro and then bolt this if they want to. Okay. Island, they did draw that. Hero's been played, gain some life. Plays the bolting land in. Okay. I hit another Seasoned Pyromancer. Let's do this. This will be interesting. I am going to go ahead and play Seasoned Pyromancer off of a Blood Crypt here. This way we get some creatures in there to start battling my opponent, if you will. I'm going to dish the Lightning Skelemental and the Seasoned Pyromancer here, and I'm going to save my Unearth. This Fulminator Mage looks nice. They're going to bolt the Awakener and pass. So this turn coming up, I presume they're going to play Euro here. So we can Unearth Thunderkin and play the Skelemental if I wanted to this coming turn. I could also, if I draw a land, Fulminator, sack, Unearth Fulminator, and sack again. Do they want to spend their turn just playing Euro here? Steam Vents Shoxin. Interesting not to play Euro here. They can. They have a Misty. They'd have... Oh, they wouldn't have it. You're right. You're right. Well, in that case... They can't Euro. You're right. So Misty Rainforest, 2 unknowns. They shock in, so they have Cryptic online. Let's play Fulminator Mage and see if I can grab the Triome here. They might not like this enough, and they might Cryptic here. We're doing this before combat. Counter target spell, draw. Alright, so we could Unearth Thunderkin and attack here. They did leave up Bolt. If I do Thunderkin and attack... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thunderkin attack 2, 3, 4, 10, 11 damage to them. Puts them to 8. Discarding 2 cards. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for it. Let's see if they've got it. The other option here is to reanimate the Fulminator Mage. So they did have the bolt. Reanimating the Fulminator Mage gets rid of the Triome. So maybe we should have done that. We were hoping they didn't have another bolt. Alright, so Misty Rainforest, fetch, basic, play Euro. So what are our best draws here? Another Unearth is pretty good. A bolt is not bad. Skelemental's not bad. Is this an Anger? Search for Tomorrow. Search for Tomorrow for another forest here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my opponent has it if they have Scapeshift in hand. They are playing Euro to draw a card. Okay. So gains 3, draws a card. Too many lands to worry about Fulminator Mage reanimation. We had a Bloodstained Mire. Looks like I'm just passing the turn. Passing the turn, blocking with Seasoned Pyromancer plus Elementals, bolting Euro, hoping that they don't have a counterspell here. Puts another Valakut into play. We'll block it like this. Oh. They have a counter. My opponent's got a lot of counters. At this point, I think our opponent's got us. We went for it. We tried. Oh. Having drawn my couple Fulminator's Mages, I sort of regret the not taking care of the Triome, but my opponent did get 2 green here as well. Growth Spiral. Well, we got a freebie game here. It was worth trying. Trying something different. Looks like we're going to be going 2-3 on the evening. With a little bit of Scapeshift as one of our opponents. Something I haven't seen in a while. Fetching. Mystic Sanctuary to pick up a Cryptic Command. With the Euro, they attack and get this Cryptic Command. It's, you know, pretty good. So now we have a Cryptic Command to beat. I can chump for a while here. This is slowly putting my opponent's life total way out of range for me, though. Man, it's so upsetting that I got an Unearth here. The amount of times that I maybe could have gotten this through. Maybe. If we would have taken the other bolt, maybe have a shot. Take the bolt instead of the growth spiral. We don't know what they would have drawn into, but they would not have had 2 bolts like they did. Might have been an option. Who knows? Who knows? Finish me, opponent. I'm gonna kill your Triome. I'm gonna kill your Triome. Your row attack. Ooh, we have bonus Euro. Draws. Currently has enough to potentially Scapeshift. Fetching. It's quite a aggressive Scapeshift, rug Scapeshift game here. Shocked it in, attacks, plays another land down. I go to 9. Scapeshift, sacrifice all the islands and the forests, and go get a few mountains. And finishes. Good game, opponent. Although I would not have conceded like they did the previous time. Wouldn't have done that. Kroxa Skelemental Kitty here in Modern. Had two excellent beginning games. We had a very close third game. Fourth game was definitely in our opponent's favor, and the fifth game we got our freebie. Tried a little bit of a wacky final hand there. Probably could have done something with the Fulminator Mage to stop what was going on. Perhaps one thing we might want to start considering if we see a lot of Euros, a lot of graveyard strategies, is that ley line of the Void. I typically don't usually want to be running that because I have the Ashiok. We never saw that in the final game, and my opponent does search quite a bit. So that's something we could have definitely hit. So maybe an extra Ashiok. The collective brutalities really haven't been very good this league. Of course, the moment I take them out, we'll run into plenty of burn. And so if we do that, it'll just be disappointing. Overall, though, the list is doing fairly well. I'm pretty happy with it. Yes, tonight's was a 2-3, but overall we've been doing pretty well. And so we'll keep trucking away at this one. We'll keep trying it. Enlightened Muppet, were you just our last opponent? And that'll do it, by the way. Deck list in the description below, or exclamation deck in the chat on Twitch.